Joe is remarkable in that he came out of the grassroots, in that he started on the streets, actually, working with people who are homeless. But this is back in the days when we were working to get people out of state institutions. And so Joe was part of that first vanguard that worked with people in the community. He came out of the clubhouse movement and rehabilitation and really moved towards a recovery model. So he's been doing this for nearly 4 decades. And now he heads up one of the most important services in the St. Louis area with Places for People. One of the things that Joe has been able to do is when we got started, we were pretty passive and people came to us. And so half of the people who needed us in terms of people challenged with serious mental illness slipped between the cracks. And Joe was part of that group of people who said, we can do better than that. Joe has a strong social justice gyroscope within him. And he ended up heading up over a 100-year-old advocacy organization that is now called Empower Missouri. And he was very passionate about making sure that social justice issues were addressed. And certainly the needs of people with serious mental illness are strongly impacted by those types of efforts. This led him to being a commissioner with the Regional Health Commission, and he advocated for addressing issues of trauma. And he was one of the first in our region who really understood that we could only help people get so far in terms of their recovery unless they dealt with trauma that was holding them back. This has led to his advocating for Alive and Well, which has been a strong program reaching out into our entire community. One of the things that I've learned from Joe is to keep our eyes on the prize. And Joe has always been focused most on the people who need our services. And he goes to them, he talks to individuals, he knows what they need, and they tell him. And he revises the way that he works with people given that. And I found that terrifically inspiring, and for that reason, I think Joe is the most deserving person I can think of for this award. It is my honor to present Joe Yancey with MHA's 2016 Silver Key Award.